Thank you, Sean, and thank you again to the band. Great performance as always. We have the luxury of having I think it's a luxury of having two MPs in Port Moody. Of course, one, James Moore, the Minister of Heritage and Culture and Languages. James isn't with us today as he's in Ottawa, but Finn Donnelly, the MP from the other half of Port Moody, and Coquitlam is with us, and I'll invite Finn up to the podium.
Happy Canada Day! Is everybody having a great time? All right. Well, it's fantastic to be in Port Moody celebrating Canada Day. It's the town or the city that I grew up in, spent half my life in, and there are communities right across this country that are celebrating Canada's 146th birthday today. So it's what a fantastic country we live in. The natural diversity, the cultural diversity, and the fact that we can celebrate our nation in peace. It's really a fantastic place to live around the world. This is a fantastic nation, wouldn't you agree? And what a weekend we're having here at the Golden Spike Festival. All 3 days, this has been lovely weather. It's just fantastic. And how about a big round of applause for the Golden Spike Festival Society, for all the staff and the volunteers that have put on such a great festival. What a great job. And also, 2013 is a very special year. Of course, this is we're celebrating two birthdays. This is Port Moody Centennial. So we're celebrating a birthday for Port Moody, and we're also celebrating Canada's birthday, a perfect match. So on behalf of the Parliament of Canada, I bring greetings. Enjoy the rest of Canada Day. Enjoy your day today here at Golden Spike, and enjoy the rest of the year celebrating our rich heritage in Port Moody. Thank you very much, everyone. Happy Canada Day.
Thanks, Finn. And seems that things are going a lot better since the city's taken over the weather department from the federal government. And next year when it's raining, we'll be sure to remind you that it was a federal responsibility at that time. So our newest MLA, Linda Reamer, is here to bring greetings from the provincial government.
I actually thought weather was provincial jurisdiction. Happy Canada Day, everybody. It's an absolute pleasure for me to be here today and to celebrate Canada's birthday with you. Over at my MLA booth there, we have a tree, and we've been asking both kids and adults to write down what they love about Canada. And I'm just going to read you a few of those things. Canada is a place where there is freedom. Canada has maple syrup. Canada is a nice country. The Toronto Maple Leafs. BC and Canada are beautiful. Respect. Diversity. I love everything about Canada. There is nice people. I like the flag and the leaf. I'm proud to be a third-generation Canadian. The parks and the land. Canada, the land of opportunity. So seek it out. And so for each and every one of you, I would suggest that that's what we do. It's so fitting that we're here at Golden Spike Days, which was initialized to commemorate the joining of our East and Western Railway. So Canada really became connected when that happened many, many years ago. At this time, I just want to thank the volunteers, the board of the Golden Spike Society, and the sponsors for putting on an absolutely fabulous Golden Spike Festival. Thank you very much, and have a safe trip home.
Thank you, Linda. And for those of you still sitting watching, the joke is on all these people lining up here thinking they're in the cupcake line. We're going to move the cupcakes over there this year. So, oh no, nothing. You folks go ahead. We're okay. As both Linda and Finn have said, we're here celebrating the history of Port Moody and the history of the country. And looking back on our history, going through some significant dates and thinking about what's happened in our country that's gotten us to where we are today. And we look back to 146 years, July 1st, 1867, to when Canada became a nation, although British Columbia wasn't in that nation at that time, and became part of the Dominion of Canada on July 20th, 1871. And one of the kickers for bringing British Columbia into Canada was the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad, which the terminus of which was right here in Port Moody, just out towards PCT there to our west. when the first train rolled through on July 4th, 1886, the first transcontinental passenger train. So that's Golden Spike Days is actually around this date, not for the Canada Day necessarily, but to commemorate that event and to celebrate Port Moody's birthday as well. So if you've been with us this year, we've gone back and we've celebrated the Port Moody's official incorporation as a city and our first council meeting April 7th, 1913. And I hope that some of you had the opportunity to enjoy with us or maybe even watch the video of our commemorative council meeting on April 7th, 2013, which we all had a great time, and we hope that you enjoyed as well. And I think when we look back at the past of Canada, we have to remember the people that have fought both in the past and in the present to keep us safe and to keep us secure and to keep our nation what it is in the world, which is a nation that's respected and taken seriously, and people really appreciate what we have here. We have over 85 languages spoken as a mother tongue in Port Moody. So the cultural diversity and the languages is unbelievable. And that's the type of country that we live in, and I think the country that we're all proud of. So when we look around us today, and we're at Golden Spike Days, and we thank the Golden Spike Days Society for their theme this year, it's a family affair. And if you look over here at the events for the kids and the families that are here, it really has even the stage, that we're down here on the city stage, the Pacific Coast Terminals performance stage, where we're connecting with people, not standing on the stage over there. And I think that it really is a family affair this year. And it really just feels good. It's great to see the young families and the young kids. And we're doing that all year. This is a year of parties for the family in Port Moody this year. So we've got going on today, you heard earlier, Tony mentioned earlier, the Day on the Water is going on today at the pier. The museum is celebrating, they've got a Lego exhibit and a History of Port Moody exhibit. And coming up July 20th, the celebration of Wood Fair at the Port Moody Arts Center on St. John Street. July 26th and 27th is the Youth Arts Festival. August the 17th is the picnic and fireworks. No, there's no fireworks tonight here, but they're on August 17th. August the 18th is historic train tours, and the events go on through to the end of the year. So we're celebrating 100 years of Port Moody in style, and we think we're having a lot of fun, and we hope that you'll join in. So we look back over the past 100 years as a city, and then we look forward to where we're going. And we realize what a great city it is that we live in and what great people we have around us, and how that's going to, whatever we do, we're going to move forward together in this community and keep it the tremendous community that it is. The Chinese translation of Port Moody City is a land full of treasures. And if you live here or if you visit here, you know that that's exactly where we're living. We're living in a land full of treasures, a land full of opportunities, and we've been given this gift, and we better take care of it so that the people who are coming behind us can also enjoy it. So it makes, I think, all of us proud to be Canadian. Thank you. I think we can all stand up on Canada Day and we can be proud to be Canadians and put on our red and white and take great pride in the country and where we've come from and where we're going. We can take great pride in being a British Columbian, but more than anything, we can take a huge amount of pride that we're from Port Moody. This is our city. We live in the greatest city in the world, and we're never going to let anybody forget that. And just in case they do, we're the city that gives away free cupcakes. And I was just kidding, it is over here where these people are so politely lined up. So if you give a few minutes for the mayor and council, that's myself and councilors, to make our way over there, we will be glad to give you a refreshment and a cupcake. We've got the city booth just behind us here where we're doing a video archive. Happy birthday wish to the city. We've got a display of our OCP and some of our centennial events, and of course visit all the other exhibits in the park. Have a great day, have a great weekend, and happy Canada Day.